Oh my God, it's IPO Mania. Have you filed your S1? I filed my S1. We're back from summer vacation. It's this episode of Health in 2.0. You're sunburnt and I have a gorgeous tan.
I've been on the beach now and again, and I've been mountain biking, and meanwhile, stuff has been going on all around us.
Oh my God, everybody's filed an IPO.
Yeah, hang on, where have you been, Jess? You've been hanging out in Florida?
I haven't in Florida. I just most recently was at the Guidewell Scale Up Accelerator. So this is the parent company for Florida Blue, the Blue Cross Blue Shield plan down here in Florida. And so they've got a bunch of seed and early stage startups that they're trying to groom and seek follow-on investment and additional investment for. So,
and in a little bit of pimping, Catalyst to Health 2.0 is helping them with a matchmaking session at the end of August. And anybody who's interested in coming in and meeting, either as a investor or as a potential buyer of services from these companies, especially in the health and aging space, is welcome to come. Just ping us, we'll tell you.
Yeah, and if you want to know more about the specific startups that I saw at this accelerator program, I'm happy to dish. So you just ping me. All right, you ready? Okay. Do you have a timer? Because I got to talk IPO. I feel like this is like pent up. I'm having conversations with random people at the pool now. All right.
Okay. Health tech IPOs.
Health tech IPOs. Here we go.
Go.
Go. Not going. Not going.
Going.
Going. Okay. So for those of us who didn't live through the first round of IPOs in health tech, tell us, what has changed? It's been a long time, right?
It's been a very long time. There was a whole bunch of them towards the end of the IPO, the health tech, the dot-com boom in 1999, 2000. Almost all those died horribly. Been a couple since, not very many. The one that the most famous one was Castlight in 2014. Didn't do so great. But what's changed is now that there are real companies with real revenue who seem to be getting some traction, and 3 of them are going out.
Okay, so IPO number 1, Livongo. Our friends at Livongo.
This is the big one. Has the biggest valuation, around just over $2 billion is the market cap valuation, and they've been growing fast. Revenues double. I think it was like in the 30s, went to the 60s. This year they're looking to go over sort of 150 plus maybe. Now here's the question, right? Is they've got a lot of clients. Can they do sort of same store growth by expanding their programs to other members within those employer clients, and can they keep expanding that? And can they bring them other stuff? They've already bought mental health and some other other things, and retrofit the pre-diabetes company. I expect to do a lot more of that. Lee Shapiro will get his checkbook out after the IPO, I'm sure.
All right, try to get acquired if you're a startup. Okay, Health Catalyst. So they actually filed for their IPO way in April, but I understand their S1 was revised. So what is
they've just, I think, priced it. Their valuation looks to be around 800 million, which I think the last private round was over $1 billion, but who knows, somewhere in that range. They're growing decently fast, but they're very much an enterprise play, selling the big stuff, selling the big analytics with some payment for outcomes to big enterprises. Hard for them to grow that much faster. We'll see as they shift from enterprise to SaaS how much they can grow, but solid company.
Okay, and then the last one, Phreesia.
Oh, you just got it in.
Thank God. This one's interesting to me because I really didn't know a lot about them as a company. I mean, Livongo, I think everybody's pretty much heard of, and same thing with Health Catalyst because they've been around for a while, but like Phreesia, I wasn't quite sure about.
Phreesia has been around actually longer than either of those two. I met him first when he was in, I wouldn't say in his garage, he was in New York City, so he was in an apartment with the two people and the dog in the apartment, building a tablet to help you check in. And they have an interesting, so these tablets sit around in physicians' offices. You can check in. They have both a sort of subscription to help get information into the physician system. They also have an advertising play with the pharma companies, and they also, you can pay money, so they have like a transaction piece. You can pay your co-pays and whatever on them. So it's kind of like a front door to the EMR practice management system. They've got some big contracts, and all of these 3 companies have got big ongoing repeating revenue contracts, which is a big difference to the old days. I think probably sustainability. They've been growing decently fast, but not as fast as the other 2. They're going to go out with a market cap of around 500 million. But, you know, I would expect, if I was to forecast the future, they'll eventually end up as part of one of these bigger EMR vendors. It's kind of a front door piece you need. But good luck to all three of them. I would say as a general commentary, and I know I'm well over time now, that, you know, we've needed this in the Health 2.0 digital health world. There's been all this, you know, companies which have not really figured out how to make the exit. Now this group is going to make the exit. It should give the next ones coming behind them the opportunity to do that. And then you'll really start to figure out what is the role of these companies. They're going to be independent. Are they going to join up with other bigger companies? What's going to be the reaction of the big-time healthcare players like the Uniteds and the drug companies and the McKessons? We shall see. It's going to be a pretty interesting time.
Yeah, it's so exciting to watch this happen. I missed the first time around being in high school and all at the time. So yeah, it's good to hear what happened before and how this is so different. So yeah, I'm excited to watch this.
I'm really hoping it's different because last time around it was pretty much a bit of a disaster.
Yeah, I remember when
they all raised the money.
That's how we ended up in healthcare.
These guys have all got revenues, right? And they all ended up in WebMD last time. These guys have all got revenue. Even Castlight, right, which raised all that money, has raised money at a ridiculous valuation because its revenue was so low. Has steadily been growing into its revenue as profit. It's not, of course, nowhere near where it was. But, you know, I think the answer is that, but it's also a great window for the stock market, and we'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, cool. It's exciting time.
Don't just get excited. This is part of a much bigger thing.
No, I know, and that's why I'm excited.
No reason to be excited, but I'm saying that, you know, it doesn't mean that the healthcare system is going to be transformed by three companies going IPO, but it's exciting for those who
said that. I didn't. I'm excited about
Who's excited?
I just want to see Glenn Tolman ring a bell. I mean, that's all I'm going for.
Is it NASDAQ? Don't they hit the buzzer or whatever?
I don't know, whatever.
I mean, they should have really hit the buzzer.
Stop trying to curb my enthusiasm here. All right, guys. If you want to send some disparaging remarks to Matthew Holt about how he shouldn't try to shut down my excitement over this, you can get him at FultyBoy on Twitter. I'm at Jess and Matthew. You can ping me for anything, but especially if you want to hear about that GuideWell matchmaking event. I know a lot about those companies. I spent 2 days with them, so hit me up if you want to hear more about that. And then you can always subscribe to our show here on YouTube. Just find us at Health in 2.0, or to make your life and everybody else's life easier and more wonderful, you can sign up for our newsletter on thehealthcareblog.com, and you'll get episodes of Health in 2.0 in there, along with a bunch of other stuff from the other contributors who are writing and typing very quickly, and about a lot of disparate things going on in healthcare, not just the big tech deals, but also the policy stuff and the patient advocacy stuff too.
And our new podcast, Hardcore Health. Second edition is out now, and the third one is coming up soon when we do it.
Soon, when we do it. Exactly. It'll be probably more this IPO talk, I would imagine. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Jessica DeMassa. That's Matthew Holt. We'll see you next time on Health in 2.0.